Hey everyone, Leanne here from Kingdom Bloggers. So today we're going to be talking about some different ways that you can monetize your social media. I know for many, this is a common question I get. I mean, it's hard enough trying to monetize your blog or your YouTube. So how do you actually convert what you're doing in the social media space into income? So I'm going to give you 8 examples of some of the more common ways that we are monetizing social media. And then you can kind of see where you might start wanting to make efforts a little more in those particular areas. So, number one, affiliate marketing. Now, I do want to preface as I go into these different ways that you do need to have an engaged audience. That means that the followers that you have on whichever social platform you're using, those followers actually engage with your content. And I know a lot of bloggers, especially Christian bloggers, do what we call blogger share threads and social media share threads. That is where you post in the group that you're in, and then everybody in the group follows you. Or you post individual posts from your group, and everybody else in the group is supposed to comment or heart or whatever that post. This is not really a good use of your time. And here's why. You want the people that follow you in the social space to actually want to follow you. In other words, they're following you because they genuinely enjoy and want more of the type of content that you're offering. I've mentioned this with like blogs, don't do blog share threads, but in the social media space, it's important as well because I'm sure some of you have done those follow threads for like Instagram just to build your follower base, right? But then now your feed is filled with a bunch of stuff you just really don't care about. And that's where the problem lies. If you're going to have followers, they should be engaging with your content. And more than just a heart, they should be commenting and resharing and things like that. That is an engaged follower. So when it comes to monetizing your content, if you have a bunch of people following you simply because you followed them in a blog or social media share thread, chances are they're not going to be interested in whatever product that you're trying to promote through the social media. So this is why it's so important. So make sure your followers are genuine. And then on top of that, in order for you to actually start seeing conversions from the different methods we're going to talk about today, you also need like real engagement. Like if all they ever do is heart it, then your content isn't what we would call engaging. Like you want them to engage with it. You want them to comment and ask questions and share and all those things. So the genuine followers and them being engaged is a very important factor in being able to convert your social following into earning income. Okay. So let's dive into the different ways. So first, affiliate marketing is kind of the most common thing people think about. This is where, you become an affiliate for different companies and you just simply talk about or promote their products, whether it's in your blog or your YouTube or even on social media. Now, in the notes for this video, I'm actually going to add a video, add a link to a video for each of the things I'm talking about to further expand on it. Otherwise, this video here will be like an hour long and I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to kind of give you the overview. So with affiliate marketing, it's not just about making a bunch of social media posts. It's like, hey, you should buy this. That is not going to work. You should be making video content, but it's really more about you showing your audience the item in use, not making it a sales video, but sometimes it's just a passive mention of how you use this thing to make this happen or how this particular thing has helped you in whatever area. And so you really have to dive into the strategy of how your audience relates to the product you're trying to promote and then kind of go from there. And then also you have to understand platforms like TikTok and Instagram, you can't really put links in the post, in the actual post that you make. So you need a very good strategy for your link in bio and how, whether it's including links to your Amazon storefront or the actual products and things like that. So you do need to develop a strategy, but this is one of the most common ways that people earn income on social media. This is why they're called social media influencers, because you're influencing people to buy something. Okay, number 2, as your following grows, and especially as you start maybe promoting other products, brands will notice you and could possibly reach out to you. So doing those affiliate posts, but also just making genuine content And anytime you promote or, recommend one of those products that you're trying to get them to buy, tag that company in the video. Like on Instagram, you can tag them. Most companies have a social media following and they may reach out to you, or you could simply reach out to them. Most major brands actually have a work with me kind of page. It's called something different for different companies, but you can reach out as like a brand PR contact and say, hey, this is what I do. This is my audience. I would love to see how we can work together. And so a sponsored content is, so the affiliate is where you're an affiliate for them. You earn a commission if people buy the stuff through your link. Sponsored content, on the other hand, is where the company is literally paying you a set fee to make a video or to make a static post or whatever. Usually it's video these days. And they pay you a set fee. Now, you most likely can also use your affiliate link and earn commissions on any sales that are made, but they're literally paying you to make the content. And it could be blog content, it could be YouTube, but a lot of times it is social media content. So, number 3, digital products, your own digital products that you sell. Again, don't just make a bunch of posts saying, hey, check this thing out that I made. You should buy it. Like, you need to develop a strategy in how you highlight the products. Like, make sure it's something your audience would actually want and need to help them solve a pain point. And then make videos showing you using it, like in action. Don't just make mock-ups saying, hey, you should buy this. Like, have real live interaction. That's where video is super helpful. Number 4, and this is one you may not be aware of, subscription content. So YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok all have where you can set up a subscription to where you create premium content only for those who are subscribing or paying for the subscription. Now, again, I'm going to make videos for each of these different items, and so I'll dive further into it. But in order to be able to use these features, you do have to have a certain follower count. I think for Facebook, it's like you have to have 10,000 followers for that feature to open up for you. On YouTube, so YouTube's monetization is like 4,000 watch hours. To access the feature of subscriptions is about half of that. So, working on creating content that builds your followers naturally. But once you get to that point, then you can sell subscriptions for your content to where you create extra. Now, you do have to create extra content, but it's only for your subscribers. And I will dive into some examples of what type of content that would be in the specific video. Another type of subscription that you can offer and sort of promote through social media is, let's say you create Bible lesson plans for kids or activities or things like that for children, or maybe simple Bible studies with questions. You could, or like a monthly Bible reading plan or something like that. You can put all that together and then offer that as a monthly thing. So if someone joins your subscription program or, group, then every month they're going to get these things for free every single month. And so these can be done through different platforms, and I'll dive deeper into that in the other video. So subscriptions are a really great way. Of course, you are connecting with your audience through the social media, but this is a great way to offer additional resources to those followers. Okay, number 5, Meta. So I'm going to talk about Meta, TikTok, and YouTube. So these are like the next ones, but I'm going to talk about them all in one. Each of these platforms have the ability for you to monetize them with ads or through their creator rewards program. And each one has different criteria, different follower requirements, and just a bunch of different stuff. And I'll dive deeper into those in the other videos. But once you do start building an active and engaged following, then you create content that people are really liking. Like, they get lots of likes and shares and comments, and they're, what we would call viral, maybe not to the extent of viral, but semi-viral. You can actually earn from the amount of shares and the amount of engagement they get. I make videos every single day for Instagram, for TikTok, and for Facebook. And for Facebook and Instagram, I actually get money from them every single month. I mean, it's not a lot. Anywhere from $2 to $10 is what I've been getting so far. But now it's like the more content I'm creating, each month my payout from them gets a little more because my videos are reaching a wider audience. And I don't have 10,000 followers. It's simply a matter of creating good content that people want to consume. And so again, Meta is for Instagram and Facebook. And then TikTok has sort of a similar creator program with, different requirements. And then, of course, YouTube has some programs as well. And then the final way to earn income from your social media is through referral traffic to your website or to your YouTube channel, provided that you have like ad revenue set up for those. So if you're a blogger and you're in Journey or Mediavine, you have ads on your website, obviously generating more traffic to the website, or if you've been monetized with YouTube, driving more traffic to those videos will increase the earnings. And so even though the earnings are from the video and from the blog post, not social media, you're using social media as an extra mode of getting that traffic. Now, this isn't as easy as it sounds. You can't just publish blog posts all day long on your social media. There is a strategy for that. Facebook's, pay to play. So putting the link in the comment and just different things like that. But once you get a good strategy, this is a great way to increase the ad revenue on either your YouTube channel or your website. I am actually doing this with mine, and so far it is proving fruitful. So there you have it. Those are 8 ways: affiliate marketing, sponsored content, your own digital product, creating subscription content, either via the social platform itself or in an outside platform to like deliver digital products or something. And then Meta has its own monetization options. TikTok has its own monetization options. YouTube has its own options and programs. And then, of course, the referral traffic. So, again, I am going to create a video for each one of these to dive deeper into them. And I will link them all in the description for this video. But there are more ways. I mean, these are just some of the most common and obvious ways. And once you kind of get a hold of those, there's other things like offering virtual workshops and things like that. I mean, you still have to promote it. I would love to hear any questions that you have about this, any of these that you've tried that have worked very well for you. If you have, drop a comment below, or of course, hop over to my Facebook group. If you have questions on, how to get started in one of these areas, I would love to help you out. So again, let me know. Have a blessed week and God bless. Bye-bye.